Reed, what up, buddy? What Joe T? I'll let you. Shout out to the Lost Boys. Y'all stay intact, all right? Peace, right here in the building.
REED-BBS. BBS. Inoue Monster. NAOYA Inoue versus Terrence John Doheny. Aftermath. Another successful live stream. Fight was aight. The fight was kind of meh. It was aight. But more on that in a sec. Thank you for the continued growing support, for tuning in, for engaging. Thank you to my fellow NAOYA nerds. Best believe, anytime my dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, NAOYA Inoue fights, I'm doing a live stream. Period. Speaking of which, the next live stream narrated by REED-BBS will be for the upcoming Junto Nakatani fight, October 14th, headlining a 7-title fight, 2-day affair. Lil bro, Takuma Inoue, is headlining Saturday the 13th. I don't think I'm going to be able to do 2 of those early AM live streams now. So I'll just do Nakatani. And as an aside, for a man having a fight coming up in just 5-6 weeks, Takuma was looking a little fleshy, looking a little heavy in Big Bro's corner on Tuesday, bruh. I'm just saying, but I digress. Inoue versus TJ. Inoue was not as bloodthirsty as he was in the Neary fight. Smartly so. I'm glad he wasn't. He was aggressively cautious at times, if that makes sense. Other times he was rabidly and defiantly stalking TJ, kind of like Tank versus Frank Martin. There was an air of inevitability all the while, though. And Inoue, he was draining TJ. He was keeping him occupied physically and mentally with constant pressure and presence. Just being there, just the threat of Inoue. And not allowing TJ to relax the slightest little bit. Inoue was taking what he was given. You know, he wasn't being reckless, yet slowly and surely demanding more and more from TJ. And at 37 years of age, that shit started to wear on him. Now, TJ, he provided a glimpse of the depths of his boxing acumen by occasionally he was selling a bolo-style left uppercut, and he feinted it a handful of times. He finally launched it once or twice, and then after finally throwing it, he faked it again and came with a right hand behind it. I love that. That's some thinking, man. That's a thinking man's fighter right there. Who can punch? Terrence John Doheny. Mama named him Terrence John. I'm going to call him Terrence John. But he made the fight with that, stylistically, the threat of him with his boxing brain. It made the fight more tactical and less violent than we're accustomed to Inoue bouts being. And then just when the getting was getting good, just when it looked like Inoue had cracked the code, oh my leg, oh my back, oh my leg and my back. The timing of it all was shaky as fuck. It was very underwhelming. It was anticlimactic. Dare I say it was convenient for TJ. Then he's limping off with the aid of his corner men, flipping off disgruntled NAOYA nerds afterwards. It was kind of sad. He got his arms draped around, you know, got a corner man under each arm because he can't walk under his own power. And out of nowhere, he flips off a disgruntled fan. I'm sure some fans said some slick shit to him. God bless you, TJ. I see both sides of it. To the naked, untrained eye, it was like a shrug emoji. Like, what the fuck, bruh? Like, was he cashing out? Stiff-legged, stanky leg limp, motioning to your back, and that's it? Like, the fight's over? And the fight itself was met with negativity from jump. Like, no one was real positive about this fight from the get-go. And the way it played out seemed to meet the level of expectation or lack thereof. It kind of justified the means, especially compared to other Inoue bouts. it was kind of a shit premise. So from a shit premise, you kind of got a shit fight. By Inoue standards, anyway. His best round was the 6th. His most ominous flurry was administered at the end of the 6th round. And then 16 seconds into round 7, it's over. With no kill shot landed. You know, again, that's more of a bloodthirsty way of looking at it. But we want finality. And with my dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi NAOYA Inoue, we typically get finality. Again, the timing of it all was shaky as fuck. Very underwhelming, anticlimactic, convenient. But I do believe Terrence John. I do believe him. He says he was hurt. He's shown no inclination to tap out at the first sign of danger in the past. So I'll give him some grace. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt here. I honestly will. And won't say any more about it. More importantly, Top Rank's bringing Inoue to Lost Wages, Nevada in 2025. Per Bob Arum, I understand he will be coming back here to Tokyo to defend his title at the end of the year, and then we're taking him to the United States for a big celebration in Las Vegas. Sam Goodman, IBF mandatory challenger, wrote on social media, "See you in December." Eddie Hearn spoke on behalf of MJ Akhmadaliev, WBA mandatory challenger, saying, "The only fight left for Inoue at 122, and it's a proper fight. WBA have ordered the fight. It's time." Now, with all of them saying all of that, respect and fair play to Sam Goodman. He's earned his spot. Hell, he's also beaten Terrence John Doheny. But Goodman versus Inoue does Nathan. And when I say Nathan, I mean nothing. It does Nathan for me. No word yet on the rumored move to yet another weight class, featherweight, 126 pounds. The pursuit of a title in a 5th fucking weight class, undisputed in 3. So as we speak, the featherweight champions are Ray Vargas, WBC, Nick Ball, WBA, Rafael Espinoza, WBO, and Angelo Leo, IBF. To me, the worst case scenario is Inoue versus Goodman in December, then a move straight to 26. Inoue cannot not fight MJ Akhmadaliev. Leave no stones unturned. Leave no stones unturned, bruh. And with that, a splash needs to be made with the rumored Vegas fight, April 2025. Per Bob Arum, best guy available. It's got to be a big thing because we're going to bring thousands of people to Las Vegas from Japan. It's going to be something really special. So again, to me, with that said, it almost has to be MJ. That's the only realistic splash fight on the immediate horizon that I see. Some are speculating it could be Junto Nakatani, but I personally don't see any fucking way the biggest fight in the history of Japanese boxing, a certified Tokyo Dome main event. I don't see how that bout, Inoue versus Nakatani, is held anywhere but Japan. They're not finna host that shit in the fucking United States. Hell no. In lieu of their own country? Hell no. But sure, throw Nakatani on the undercard. Get him some American exposure for the Inoue MJ Vegas 2025 fight. Yeah, I like the smell of that. All in all, 28-0, 25 KOs, 23-0, and 21 knockouts in world championship fights. 89% KO ratio, 91% KO ratio in title fights. My dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, NAOYA Inoue. REED-BBS, Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Red Sanford of the Fisticards. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say